Alright, what's up everyone? So, right here and now, I'm gonna show you the best early game farming spot. So long as you have Esquie, you've made it through the Gestral village, I'm gonna show you the best farming spot where you can get your characters up to level 29, 30. Now, I've done this area since maybe level 18, level 17. You're gonna be underleveled, severely underleveled if you come here too early, but you need Esquie to get here. However, if you get good enough at the game, if it's parry and dodge to actually pull off a win, you're gonna get a big amount of XP. I'm talking like 20k. And just for kickers, you gotta have the right Lumina. In the Gestral village, you're gonna get a one called roulette, which is really gonna, you get a 50% chance that the damage you do is either 50% or 200 times your own damage. You're gonna want to get exposing attack, which inflicts defenses. Normal attacks will just inflict defenses, which weakens the enemy. You have dodger, augmented counter. As long as you're exploring the game, every optional area around the time you get Esquie, you will have these. That's basically what you're gonna need. Dead energy, get it pretty early. This gives you free AP when you kill an enemy, and just for extra measure, if you want, you can get augmented attack. I do recommend it augmented aim because there is one flying enemy that is pretty hard, pretty irritating to deal with. Other than that, you don't have to be too high. I do recommend, when you enter the Gestral village and they tell you to fight in the arena, make sure you take Maelle. Because any other character, you'll get the weapon later. But you can only get this weapon this early by doing the Gestral arena and fighting Sciel with Maelle. This thing makes you always start in virtual stance. And virtual stance makes you do 200 times your own damage, especially the enemies on fire. So I went and got it early. I leveled it up. I had enough resources to do it. You don't always have to. But anyways, with those conditions fulfilled, you pretty much want to come here. And come to this spot right here. This area, I ran the first time I came here. But if you can push through around level 17, 18, it's worth it. The enemies here give good XP, and they're not too difficult to parry. Although I might whiff a couple times. Personally, I always recommend putting a high amount of stats into defense. Because as you can see, my defense is 32. Vitality is 21, defense is 32. The other stats to me don't really matter. I always said it in many games, especially Souls games. If your defense is high enough, you don't need too much health or healing. So what you're gonna want to do is make your way through this path just the same way as I have. And the enemies are they're really strong. But again, you got the parry mechanic, dodge mechanic. This game allows you to overcome hard difficulty with skill. I should have attacked first. Get first strike. Anyways, you got these guys right here. Just gotta take them out. Right, once you kill him, you see you get 3 grand just for this enemy right here. Then you got these two up here. And this area isn't too big. I mean, it's big, but it's an optional area, so it's not too big. It's only one boss at the end. Yeah, they do like 300 something. So when you come here, you're gonna be taking a heavy damage. I wasn't getting one-shotted because I already got a lot of good stuff by this game. But I was getting two-shotted, that's for sure. See this? Nearly 5, well, just round it up to 5 grand XP. And then you just keep on taking this path till you reach the next expedition flag. Here we are. And what you want to go for, you save there. You're first gonna rest at this expedition flag. And then this is the area you're actually aiming for. Now, it might take you a few tries. Some of you may be under leveled and think you can do it personally. Just keep trying. These guys give good rewards. You don't have to use my exact party, but Maelle is definitely someone to have it. This guy's gonna be the main issue right here. And then I couldn't parry shit. There we go. And now take a look at the XP. 7 grand. And there's 3 enemies in this area, like this. After you take out all 3, you basically get a good 7 grand for each one. And then the expedition flag is not too far from you. You just keep resetting, coming back, and then it's easy fun. This is only Act 1 and my character is practically level 30. Pretty much getting all around damage. $7 grand and a quarter. That's pretty easy. And then you just take this quick run back here. Oh shit, I whiffed on that. Just come up here, and you're gonna be doing this for the next couple minutes or an hour or so, as long as you need to. You rest, and then badam, characters will be fully leveled up. Honestly, it is pretty amazing. It is pretty amazing. Me, I'm looking for 40 defense. Sciel has 40 defense, and she does pretty good. And it works out pretty well, honestly. There we go. Almost up 1 to 1000 HP. And that's gonna be it.